Hi friends, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to thank you for pressing play on today's video. Today I'm going to be sharing the marbled Elegance, is that what that's called? Hearts of Elegance bundle, but it's the Marbled Elegance Suite collection. This is an online exclusive that will be available on November 5th, which is Tuesday, to customers. One of the perks of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator is we get to pre-order a month in advance all of the fabulous new products that are coming out. So today's project I have not created. I'm creating it with you. This is the products that I sent to my team members. Last month I had a make and take sign up where they would sign up if they wanted the make and takes, and then they had to post on our team page what they created with the products that I sent them. So they got a real red, look at the stitching, is that gonna show? Come on, there we go. Look at that stitching in that die cut. It's gorgeous. So that is the Hearts of Elegance dies. This is a 2-pack. So look at all these dies. Wow, so this is the die that I used. It embosses as well as cuts out. So everybody that signed up, I actually had 2 different online exclusives. I'll share the other one another day that they could choose from. Or if they said, surprise me, I chose for them. So they also got a piece of the gold twisted thread, and then 3 of the adhesive backed heart sequins. When I am filming, words are tough. I spent my weekend doing yard work outside, plus our fallback. The time change always messes with me. So they got 3 hearts as well. They got a piece of the designer series paper, 2 pieces of the basic white, a piece of real red, and then I chose Melon Mambo as the base card because I chose my colors from this gorgeous designer series paper. So like I said, we are going to be creating together, and then this is the amazing stamp set. All right, so I am thinking that this needs to be cut down a bit. So let's bring our cutter in, and we are going to, I'm going to say 2.5. Let's see here. Before I get cutting. All right. Are they both the same size? Yes. So I'm going to cut this down a bit, but let's see here. So I want to make sure I have a vision in my mind as to what I want to do with this. So they don't get anything stamped as per Stampin' Up! Policy. So they were told to use whatever stamps they wanted. All right, so I'm just taking a look to see. And yes, 2.5 is going to be good. So let's cut this, and then this is 4 by 5 1/4. So, but we're going to cut this down. So let's do this side here. I'll bring you back up. All right, so 2.5. So we've got our little red, a little of the Melon Mambo. So So there is our piece that is going to go down here. And then I want to take a little strip off of this. Let's do a whole inch. And this is going to be for my inside of my card. And then there's 1 3/4 inch left to do whatever with. So let's set that aside. Okay. And before we get going any further, I want to stamp my sentiment. So I have chosen the Sending Lots of Love and Melon Mambo ink. So let's ink this up and stamp on my grid paper to make sure that it is getting good coverage. There we go, that's better. So let's get this out of the way. And I need to put this here so that I know how my spacing is for it. And then this is going to go over here on an angle. All right, so I think if I go right like that, not too high, not too low, there we have my lovely sentiment. All right, grab some glue. Now this suite is the Valentine's suite, I guess you could say. You will not find one in the January mini, the spring mini as I call it. There will be Valentine products in there, but there will not be a Valentine's suite. It is in the online exclusives only. I just want you to be aware of that so that you're not waiting to see if there's a suite that you might like better. If you like suites, you want everything to coordinate, then I would suggest you take a look at purchasing this. There we go. And let's grab our little piece for the inside. I love this marbled effect with designer series paper. I think it's just gorgeous. Okay, we're going to fold and burnish. Now all of the measurements will be found on my coordinating blog post on my website. The link will be in the description box below. Whoop, I did not do a very good job of, well, there we go. That's what happens when you have liquid glue. If you move it while it's still wet, it will shift on you. There we have a pretty inside. Now let's go ahead and glue our card front on. My team did a fabulous job with their products that they got. There were some fun folds. They used them in fun and unique ways. All right, so this I'm going to pop up with a dimensional. So let's bring those in. And my scissors, because I'm going to need to, we're at the ends here, so you don't want to waste any, so you snip, snip, snip. one in the center, and then let's snip this one in half and go. If you follow me, you know that I don't like any saggy. I like to make sure I have given my elements that I'm popping up enough support so that it's not going to sag on me. All right. And like I said, this is going to go kind of on an angle like so. All right, and then with my twine, I think I want a little bow in the center of that heart. Stampin' Up! Had twine like this years ago, or sorry, it's thread, years ago, and I was very sad to see it leave. This is something similar, and I like the shape of that bow there, so we're going to pull those tails together and snip, and I've got all this excess. I like to make sure that my team has enough. Okay, we want a little smaller. They have enough thread or twine or ribbon when I'm doing a make and take for them that they can wrap it around their card. If they so choose, they can make a bow, whatever they want. It's always good to have enough product so that you've got some choices. So I've got a glue dot here, and we're just going to put that, I've curled it up a bit so that it's a little smaller. And focus camera. All right. You can see how if you push this, it doesn't lose its shape. It'll take on that shape. See, I can make those fat loops. But we don't want fat. I just wanted to show you that this twine is amazing. All right, and then we're just going to stick that on there. How cute is that? And now we have our 3 little gold hearts, and even though they are adhesive backed, I like to add a little glue just to make sure that they are going to stick. They're not going to pop off in the mail. 1, and come on, pick up. See, there's that teeny tiny, I don't know if you can see it, little bit of that little glue dot. So having that extra little bit of liquid glue on there, to me, just adds a little bit more security. Whoops. Okay, and then let's put, what do we think? Let's zoom you in a smidge more. My camera does not want to focus. I do apologize. Come on. There we go. It's being silly tonight. All right, and then maybe just pull one here. Or shall I put it there? I think down here. Just adds that little bit extra. Okay. And there we have it. And there is today's project. Again, this will be available on Tuesday. All of the details will be on my coordinating blog post. And that is the Marbled Elegance Suite collection. And it includes your designer series paper, the hearts, these fun gift bag combo pack, the gold twisted thread, the stamp set, and the dies. Now you don't have to do it all. You can just choose the stamp set and the twine, or the bundle and the hearts, whatever you want. It's just that with the Sweet collection, you only have to enter one number and get everything. The bundle is at the bundle price. Everything else is the regular price. It's just that one order code is so much easier than entering all those extras. All right, that is all for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please reach out if you have any questions. If you haven't yet, please click that subscribe button below, as well as that notification bell, so you don't miss any future videos from me. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.